Now we know the parts of the system and how to connect them. We go to see how to use the system. We can use the system from two interfaces. One local interface permits change the system mode using the switch 1. So we can see it on the display. Also, we can change the target temperature using the switches 2 and 4. We can see it on the display. This is a limited interface, but the most important interface is the web interface that permits to manage all functions of the Chrono-Thermostat. We must have a web browser to access to the Chrono-Thermostat. We will write into the browser the Chrono-Thermostat IP if we are informed, but we will write the public IP from the router if we try to access it from outside the home. The first onward from our Chrono-Thermostat is an authorization record. Then we must enter the user and password. When you are validated in the system, then you can see the main page. In the main page, we can see the date, time, temperature, target temperature, system mode, system status, and the boiler status. In the left hand of the page, you have a list of links that do all the web page. The next page that you can see is thermostat config. We can change the principal thermostat parameters as the target temperature. The threshold is the maximum difference between the ambient temperature and the target temperature without switching the boiler. The other parameters are the filter parameters that represent the importance of the part and the new values necessary. The sum of two parameters must be 1. Here we have the minimum time from switch to switch in the system, so no longer the boiler lasts. Next, you have the 3 timers config page. On the page card, you can see the actual values of the timer parameters. Then, when you press the apply button, the data will be updated. You can choose the on time, off time, target temperature for this period, and which weekdays must be active. Next link, change mode. It's active, but pressing it, you change the system mode from timers to manual, on and off. The link reopens the main page for monitoring the system status. This is a network stable device, so we need to change the network parameters for adapting to the environment installation. You can make it here. If you like to permanently change the parameter for other power apps, you must press the link Set Config or write it in the cloud. The next link is Change Password. You can change both the user and the password. When you press the link, pop up a dialog window that is the same as the first time you connect the authorization page. The only one difference to the authorization page is the label. Please input the new user and password. You must introduce the new user and password, and then the dialog window pop up again, and you will reintroduce the new user and password again. This will be made this way for checking that the user and password are obtained. If you like to permanently change the parameters for other power apps, you must press the link Set Config or write it in the flag.